The average person can't afford the average house. And I'm gonna give you a real world example because you hear people say this all the time. Let me show you the proof. So the median home price for a house in Austin is $550,000. Now, what does that get you? That. It gets you that. That house is built in the 60s. It's built in the 60s and it's like 900 square feet. So let's just run the numbers on how much would you have to make to buy a 900 square foot house from the 60s. So let's assume you're a first time home buyer. So you're not putting 20% down, you're putting 3.5% down. That's about 19,000 and some change. So let's call it 20 G's. You need 20 G's in cash to put down to buy that house. And here's a fun fact. 56% of the population has $5,000 or less in savings. You need 4 times that. So 56%, definitely no. You need to quadruple your savings. But let's say you do get that together. Let's jump into your monthly payments. Mortgage, it's gonna be about $3,250. Property taxes, around $900. Home insurance, around $200. And remember, we did FHA, so you need mortgage insurance. That's gonna be about $320. All in all, you're paying about $4,600 a month. So how much do you have to make? Well, mortgage lenders don't want your payment being more than 30% of what you make. So that puts you at about $15,500 a month. That's $190,000 a year. What percent of the population makes $190,000 a year? Well, if you took the whole US, you'd have to be in the top 8 to 10% of earners. Now, the average Austin household income is $90K. So you'd have to be in the top 12 to 15%. Why do you need to be in the top 15% of earners to buy the dead center of the pack house? It doesn't make sense. You should have to be in the dead center of earners to buy the dead center of houses. Isn't that a crazy idea? Call me a freaking wackadoo. What a crazy concept. No, it's all going okay though, guys. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
That's not even including that closing cost, realtor fees, etc. would probably be an additional $20,000. And that's the issue. And with the cost of living being so high nowadays, how many people can actually save and put a down payment of $40,000, let alone manage the mortgage monthly payments? Before we move to the next one, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to this channel, guys. It helps me massively. Thank you.